What is up guys, Houndish here, and today we have the launch of Black Armory. So Black Armory is now live inside of Destiny 2, and of course that means we're going to get a lot of content this week. So we're going to break some of it down in this video. Of course we have the weekly reset, there's some stuff to take note of there. We'll talk about the introduction into the Black Armory, but also some stuff about powerful gear this week, which is definitely worth taking note of. On top of this, of course, we do have the patch that has just launched into Destiny 2. We have some patch notes and changes to talk about, and of course Black Armory is now live, so I'm going to be covering a lot of stuff here on the channel. Before we get into this video though, this video is brought to you by my friends over at GamerLink LFG, who have a free app for Android and iOS, which is pretty fantastic if you're looking for other players. And Destiny is featured on the app, so you can look for players to jump into forges with, nightfalls, whatever it may be. And there are clan features to build persistent teams with the players that you've enjoyed playing with. Plus you'll get an awesome Houndish badge for your profile on the app if you sign up using my link below. Now though, let's get into the first reset and the patch notes for the update launching Black Armory. So here we are in Destiny 2. The game may look the same right here, but of course we do have a bunch of new content. So firstly, we've got a milestone, the Black Armory. The spider has requested your presence. So we're actually going to have to go and see the spider, and of course that begins the quest that will ultimately lead us to the Black Armory from what we know. So obviously it's going to be pretty exciting, guys. I'll be keeping you posted with all the quests and that good stuff, but do enjoy the bits of story and stuff like that as we unlock the first forge. And we do have a new trailer from Bungie, which I will show in a minute or two. However, the annex area, the section of the tower that will actually house the Black Armory, has opened up in the tower. We will need to complete the quest though to actually get access to all of the missions, the forge and that good stuff. So of course first we'll have to access the Black Armory, but Bungie did give us a list of some of the content that we can expect to see this week. So today we do have the Velunda Forge. This is actually available in the game. You'll have to complete the initial Black Armory quests to access it, but then you can jump in and begin earning some of the Black Armory gear. This Friday on December 7th, another forge will launch, and this is the Gofanon Forge. And that's almost certainly going to mean even more access to new gear, new powerful rewards, and even potentially exotic quests. We know that some of the new exotics will be linked to the forges directly, but also this Friday on the 7th, we do have the launch of the new raid, Scourge of the Past, and both of those will happen at the weekly reset time, so it's certainly going to be a busy weekend as well. And of course, stay tuned here on the channel for news and information about that. But of course, in the game in general, we do have all of our challenges, all of the typical stuff: Vanguard, Gambit, Crucible. The flashpoint this week is going to be Mars. If you're wondering about Nightfall strikes this week, we do have Strange Terrain, Exodus Crash, and the Hollowed Lair, and of course these will be great opportunities to get new powerful rewards. The Crucible featured playlist is the Showdown mode, so if you want to jump in and sample that, it'd be a good time to try it. I'm going to speak more about powerful rewards. We do have a lot of powerful rewards in the game right now. I'll talk about them in just a moment, but do bear in mind there will be new sources for powerful rewards as part of Black Armory, and we'll also keep some of the other sources from Forsaken and the original Destiny 2 game. Now though, let's talk about patch notes just a little bit. There are some sandbox changes actually in the game right here. So the changes to Chaos Reach have now been put into the game. These are ones which we spoke about a little while ago, and you can see them in Bungie's patch notes, which I'll link down below. They fixed an issue where high impact scout rifles were not firing at 150 RPM, an issue where the impact stat bar for fusion rifles was not updating when updating a charge time masterwork for the weapon. The Gwiz Invest bug that allows you to extend super time has actually been fixed. Chromatic fire should now be doing the intended damage. They've reduced the amount of ammo gained from the machine gun scavenger perk to bring it in line with power weapon perks. An issue where sometimes Black Armory weapons would roll 2 of the same perk, and duplicate perks have been replaced in each weapon's talent grid, so if you do have any with duplicates right now, they should have been updated. There are some other general and minor fixes for things like Crucible. Couple of things with Gambit, Vanguard, and some item and economy stuff, and this includes that prime engrams will now appear more frequently for players under 550 power, and provide larger power benefits when decrypted. They fixed an issue where the Harbinger's Echo Sparrow was locked out for players who destroyed the Dragon Eggs across multiple characters. We are currently developing a fix for an upcoming patch to address players who have already destroyed all eggs prior to this update. So if you should have the Sparrow and you haven't had it dropped, that is something that Bungie are still going to fix, and they're hoping to get that done on December 18th. Like I said, you can check out those full patch notes down below if you want to. Now though, let's speak about powerful rewards and some things to take note of as we go into this week. So if you're a player that owns Forsaken as well as the annual pass, we are actually going to have access to more powerful drops than we've ever had. So there will be new powerful drops inside of Black Armory. We'll have to discover those as we play, and I'll keep you guys posted with any guides for it. I do plan on doing a comprehensive breakdown of all of the powerful drop sources and which ones are the most potent inside of Season 5. But on top of any new powerful drops that you get from Black Armory itself, definitely don't miss out on the other milestones and challenges that can continue to drop powerful gear. So basically everything from Forsaken will still be useful if you have that DLC. So we have powerful drops from the Nightfall, as well as 100k Nightfall runs. Definitely try and split those and do them separately. So a normal run and then a 100k run can actually reward more powerful gear essentially, because you're not getting 2 drops rated at the same level. They'll be staggered instead. Of course, there are the Crucible weekly challenges, and you also have the daily stuff that comes up over these playlists, Gambit Weekly, as well as the Gambit Weekly Bounty. So definitely make sure to pick up all the bounties from vendors. There are the heroic story missions on a weekly and daily basis, strikes with the same element every week, and the daily strikes. 20 bounties in the tower for Ikora, as well as Clan XP at Hawthorne. She'll also have the Raid Challenge bounty, and this is something we're not entirely certain of right now as to whether Last Wish will actually drop competitive light level drops. The guess is that Last Wish will still be useful, and that's based on other releases we've seen for Destiny 2. Once again, it's something I'll have to keep you guys posted on, but definitely don't miss out on the challenge bounty if you're going to run it. There will be the weekly flashpoint, of course. In the Dreaming City, definitely go and pay attention to what Petra has. So there are the Ascendant Challenge rewards for the bounties. You have the bounty milestone to complete daily bounties. There will be the Dreaming City mission, as well as Tier 4 Blind Dwell, which as far as we know from what Bungie said, will continue to drop powerful gear. And there is the Spiders bounty, and this is on top of any new powerful drops that happen this week. So there are going to be plenty of sources for powerful gear, and like I said, I will keep you guys posted. The leveling system is going to remain more or less the same as what we've seen, so it'll just be a case of figuring out where the top tier drops are, and hopefully we can do that over the next couple of days, and people can use their old characters and stuff like that as we go into the DLC to keep stuff as rewarding as possible, especially with the launch of that new raid. But finally, right here, of course, we do have a new Eververse inventory for the week, so you can see the stuff right there that is featured. I'm sure if you've had your eye on any of these items, then you'll probably spot them right there. Of course, we do have bounties and all of that good stuff. And there is the new Prismatic Matrix. Once again, if there are any items that you want from here, you can try and turn in the Matrix this week. I might try and go for this One Terrible Scream, which looks pretty cool. But for today, guys, that is going to summarize the weekly reset, the new patch. Let me know your thoughts about any of those changes we've seen. There's some good bits of confirmation in there as well about some of the content. I'll be keeping you posted today and, of course, over the rest of the week with Black Armory news and videos. So be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned right here on the channel. If you have enjoyed this video, a rating below is very much appreciated. Be sure to check out GamerLink, linked down below. Fantastic LFG app for finding other players and building persistent teams. But for now, guys, enjoy your time in the Black Armory, and I'll keep you posted with even more content soon.
Welcome, Guardian. We provide our clientele with only the finest wares. Every piece in our collection tells a story. However, none can currently be sold. We are without a vital necessity, our forge. If you truly covet our wares, then understand we would very much like our forge back. Welcome to the Black Armory.